This guy's a molester!
That's why I'll never forgive the Japanese! That's why. That's why.
This...
That's why.
Whoa, whoa, what the fuck is going on here? Whoa. Let me go in order. First of all, hello everybody. Okamikira, thank you for the 2 months. Big P30, thank you for the Prime. And Benny EFSS coming in with the 5. Thank you so much, bro. Big 5 gifted. And thank you, BD Wright, for the 5 gift subs. For all your rage bait, you may have bought some more patience from me. What can I say? I am motivated easily. Hope you guys are doing well. You think I can get Brian to GOD in like 13 minutes? Yeah, don't answer that. Bro said no. Alright. On the haters. Probably just play cheap. That's all I ever do. How'd I sleep? I'm ashamed. Well, ashamed is not the right word. I prefer to not depend on sleep medication if needed. But I also knew I would probably not have much more chances to sleep, so I took some hydroxyzine. A pretty small dose, because if I take too much, then I'm fucked for the next day. But I got like 10 hours. It wasn't the highest quality sleep. Link me the patch notes before I get angry. What the fuck? I don't have a link yet. I just assumed they'd be putting it out. So you might just have to get angry. Server maintenance in 13 minutes. Let's see how long I can get some taunt jet uppers off. Have you ever taken trazodone for sleep? It completely changed my life. I haven't. I think my mom takes that. But I'm leaving sleep medication as like a last resort. Sounds good, Dubsticks. Thank you. Hot Water, thanks for the 100 bits. Appreciate it.
Get ready for the next battle.
The reason I'm hesitant is it just like shoots my next day usually. Okay. Sweet. It's pretty cool how consistent you can get taunted upper. Like, as a human being.
That was undeniable proof that we totally owned you, Link.
It used to take me like 30 minutes. I had to speak, bro. Sweet. Kishuna, thank you for the 6 months. Putting on some Leo gameplay to sleep, that helps. I used to play Claudio in season 1 to get sleepy. Oh, that'll work. AK, I think, will be available during maintenance, just not online. I think. Nobody's online. That would be sick if that could work. Okay. Oh my god. Parry? That's consistent. Taunt back 4 is probably more important. Probably. If the patch notes were out, I'd be reading them right now. I have no heat. Wait, I played the wrong song. I wanted to play a different song. I got clickbaited. You can. What the? Don't piss me off. Mad King Colo, thank you for the prime. Any idea when AK is coming out? Yeah, the patch drops in like 40 minutes, I think. What is this song called? Brute Justice Mode. Yeah, that's what. BJ Slam looks slick. What? BJ? You talking about 2XKO? box, say jam slam. Is that what it's now? It's the them together. That's cool. 80k prize pool, you win in that shit. The less I think about the prize pool, the better. Event is in 2 weeks? Okay.
This guy's a molester.
That's a little short notice. Conch at upper harder for you than Perfect Electric? Yeah, by a big margin. Nobody's playing this game, bro. Well, let's see if I can get a Perfect Electric before the servers go down. I hate practicing this too. It doesn't feel good.
Get ready for the next battle.
Perfect Electric way easier. Off of down forward 2? I disagree. I really hate practicing this. It's really annoying. What's your take on one and done? Annoying as shit, but you know, there's not much you could do to enforce it except changing point rewards, I think. I haven't heard this arrangement. DJU and Perfect Electric are pretty close in difficulty purely on the... I disagree. The reason why I disagree is because Conch at upper is purely a hand movement. You don't have to look at the screen. You could do it eyes closed. Perfect Electric, you have to react to the counter hit and then do the electric. Oh, I got a match. Oh shit, I wasn't prepared for this. Oh well.
Get ready for the next battle.
You ever do rhythms to make timing inputs easier? Did you get God already? No, I can't find matches, bro. I do rhythms for Steve's clinch. It's okay, this character is brain dead as fuck.
Fight.
But, oh my god, what? He whip punished my electric? What the fuck? I ducked that. Look at this, I'm K-Skate. Damn. Oh. Oh! Look. Down. Oh my god, this guy's the GOAT, bro. What the fuck? How do I flex? That's not it. Uh-oh.
Round 2.
Got it. Thanks.
Fight.
Ooh. Damn. Wow. Oh. Oh, I keep hitting down back one. Oh my god, this guy is a genius, bro. Let him get promo. He doesn't need any assistance. He's whip punishing my electric, bro. What do you mean let him get promo?
Fight.
Oops. This guy's the GOAT. just stall the game so he can't get. You're evil. Dude. Bowser might low-key be the GOAT. His game plan of wait for me to run up so that he can... Oops. That he can Plasma Blade me is fire. Damn. Does the hat give you a bigger hitbox? No.
Fight.
I'm in. Oh my god, my rear! Why does he talk to you while he... It's better than Ishida, 100%. He just tried to do the down before. I'm dead. I'm dead. I need voice chat in Tekken 8. That would be so funny, bro. Ah. Oh my god, I'm dead. Wow! Thank God. Oh!
You win.
Promotion denied. Servers down. Oh, that sucks. That's unfortunate. You hate to see that happen. Box Jam Slam. Yeah, I'm gonna sign up. You called Frog evil? Who's Frog? Frog Spin? Listen, two things can be true. Is there a countdown for said patch notes? I would assume now that server maintenance has happened, maybe 30 minutes. Notes are up. Everybody fucking surprised their patch notes. Like, what are we doing? Thank you. Alright. Same thing as before. No spoilers. If you spoil, I feel like I should just time people out now. Okay. People want me to play Wabi Sabi Wall when the patch notes drop, and I feel like that's racially motivated. In my mind, there's really no reason for that. What about sarcastic fake spoilers? Fake spoilers are just as bad as real spoilers. Because if you think about it, a fake spoiler, and if you say it's fake, then I know what it's not. Alright? How about you just fucking sit quietly like a good kid? One of those smart asses in grade school that made the teacher like question getting into their profession. They broke my kneecaps. Is AK allowed to TNSMR? I can assume so. Alright. You are here, probably, because of my last funny patch notes reading. Or you happen to be a FDX fan. I choose to believe the former. Patch notes 2.06. How this works is we're going to take notes first. I'm going to react very dramatically, playing up the authentic emotion that I feel. I will be clipped. I will be flamed. Some people will be entertained. No worries, there's nothing to react to. Yeah, how about no fucking spoilers, green name? God. Putting it in the title. We're gonna read it. We have no idea how long it is. We have no idea how short it is. Based on previous knowledge, we can assume they're just small bug fixes aside from... Why did I get shot for throwing out a guess? It wasn't a spoiler. Why don't you just be grateful that I let you go? Let's not make a scene. Look, bro, it's a joke, okay? People get shot in here all the time. Look, can a mod type real quick? No reason. Just, you know, innocent... Nothing. Yeah, see, look. I meant to shoot the mod. See? Mods get shot too. It happens to everybody. Nothing is serious. Kill me? Okay, that's a separate issue, bro. Okay, mod Avim. See? It happens to everybody, okay? Tons of brats in the chat today. I'm saying, bro. They're just new here. And that's okay. We welcome new people, much to my chagrin. Mod Avery. Alright, keep it down, bro. See, you could be... world-renowned Tekken player Avery Run It Black, known for defeating Knee in Tekken 7, and you could also be timed out for 10 minutes. You see, it really doesn't matter who or what you are. Emphasis on what? A lot of creatures in here. Alright. Enough chit-chat. Okay. Update 2.06. Oh, here we go, man. 6.5 hour maintenance? I might have to do 2 streams. I thought it was 6 p.m. I read somebody else's time zone. So 6 hours of Street Fighter or... Jeez. Okay, well, anyways. You can play AK offline, can't you? I mean, yeah, but... Okay, replays are going to be nuked. Super Ghost Battle. Ghost data will not be deleted. Alright. Downloadable content. Paid DLC. You know they had to put this first. Armor King distributed via each platform store. General access will be 4 p.m. in 3 days if you didn't buy the Extreme Super Deluxe Season 2 Super Pass or something. Fighting Pass Round 7. Okay. Nightmare Jester pack. Probably Halloween themed. Whimsical Jester pack. Avatar skin. Armor King. Tekken special deal. You guys want to look at the deals before the patch notes? It's not even here. It's not even here. What? Alright. Okay. In version 2.06, adjustments have been made primarily to hitboxes and collision detection to address unintended behaviors. Improvements have been made to sound effects, voiceovers, and visual effects to enhance overall quality. Some moves that have had their command inputs changed in version 2.0 can now be executed using their old command inputs. This change applies only to King and Lee, as no moves assigned to those were assigned to those old inputs for them. Nice. So old blazing kick and old chain throws. We like that. King, crouch dash, chain throws, Lee blazing kick. Lee mentioned. Yeah, everybody take cover. Lock your doors, turn off your lights, or the Lee mains will come knocking on your door. I'm not joking. I'm not joking right now. Somebody in chat, if somebody knocks on your door, you should like play it up. Right? That'd be a great time. All right. Okay. All right. The top note is the same thing. Self-damaging moves. Fix an issue where during a self-damaging move, it was possible to achieve a KO by landing an attack that should only deal recoverable damage and not be able to KO. Okay, I don't know what self-damaging moves here are affected, so maybe we'll see. Certain Power Crush moves. Fix an issue where certain moves dealt different damage when absorbed by a Power Crush compared to when they hit normally, so that the damage is now consistent with a normal hit. Yes. This was an issue, I think, with Kuma's Bear Electric. It would do like 1 pixel of damage on a Power Crush. Like uncharged or something. Made some adjustments and changes to the move cinematics. Sound effect voices, okay. Anna back 3. During a reversal move, throws are not supposed to be breakable. However, due to an issue, throw escapes were possible within a 1 to 2 frame window for this particular move, so this has been fixed. Okay, so she used to be able to break throws during her Chaos Judgment, now she can't. Asuka. God, I can't even roll far. Asuka, parry. Adjusted a collision detection between characters to reduce instances where certain moves would whiff, preventing reversal techniques from activating properly. Yeah, okay, we had an issue with Asuka's parry not working, so... No, that's fine. When it comes to consistency issues, I think those are important to fix, even if I disagree with the character, the design, I think, you know. I was just saying a down forward 1-4, mid-high. Tracking ability of the second hit has been enhanced on hit or block of the first hit. Okay, so you might panic when you see tracking ability of the second hit enhanced, but it was really when the first hit connects. They should really not jump scare me with that order of language. No balance, chat, just behaviors. BD, right, you were here since the beginning. I said no spoilers. God. Approach opponent 2+4. Fix an issue with the character positioning would become incorrect when a throw escape occurred near a wall. Okay. Claudio back 4-1, back 4-2, back 4-3. Okay, anything starting with that mid kick. The tracking ability of the second attack has been enhanced exclusively when the first attack connects on the ground. Okay. Devilgen forward 4. Collision detection expanded downwards, making it harder to jump over the opponent. Cool. Up forward 3+4. Collision detection expanded downwards. Expanded downward hitbox of second hit. Alright, it's consistency stuff. Dragonov while standing 1-2. Tracking ability of the second hit has been enhanced when landing the first hit, mitigating the occurrence of whiffing midway through. Back 2-1. The tracking ability has been enhanced on hit. First, okay. Increased tracking of back 3+4 only when the counter throw is successful. Okay. This is the punch parry, I think, right? Eddie up forward 3. Collision detection expanded downwards. Hitbox expanded. Walk around while standing 4. Alleviate an issue where the positional relationship with the hitbox with the opponent becomes different than intended when near a wall. Hitbox expanded downwards. Garuda Force, Hell Sweep 2. Adjusted so that the second hit no longer whiffs as the first hit connects, specifically against the bears. Garuda Force 1+2. Fixed an issue where performing the input 1 slide 1+2, so like a Kara cancel during Garuda Force would unintentionally trigger the 1+2 instead of the intended 1+2 input. Oh. If you plinked it, you could accidentally spend your charge instead of just the regular 1+2. Alright. Garuda Force, forward 1-2, forward 2-1-2. Collision detection so you don't slip under. If you sidestep and dodge the third hit, it no longer swaps sides. Okay, that's nice. DF1-1. Second hit has already been input. The hitbox for the first hit was unintentionally reduced. That's a weird issue. So if Heihachi did DF1-1 and you did it quickly, the first down forward 1 had a smaller hitbox. Weird. While standing 4, fixed a wall position issue when used near a wall. Okay, up forward 3 during heat, corrected displayed startup frame data. It was previously incorrect. Now it shows 20 frames. All right. Zen 3+4. I can't scroll down anymore. Zen 3+4. Expanded the hurt box after the move. Mitigate situations with certain follow-up attacks would whiff. June parry. Collision adjusted to prevent whiffs. Okay. Kazuya back. Sidestep 4-1. Tracking of the second attack has been enhanced exclusively when the first one connects on the ground. At least the language is clear, but is that it? Okay, there's another page. Woo! Another page. Another page. Alright, crouch dash 2 throw. You can now use the old input. I assume they meant to show a different one for the second one. Crouch dash 1 throw. Brawl Pro was talking about getting miss inputs here. So King Mains really appreciate this. Yeah. Last page. Alright, so I've given 2 strikes for no spoilers. And then I've let people go because I felt bad for timing them out for 10 seconds. Now, no such mercy will be extended. Only 10 minutes. He'll be back. Up forward 3+4. An issue was fixed where when blocking an opponent's attack, the behavior should have been registered as grounded. Was incorrectly registered as airborne. Okay. Approach opponent during Jaguar step. Oh, and the Jaguar step throws are fixed too. Cool. There's a 2 out of 2 at the top of the screen. Well, I didn't fucking read it. Now what? Just like you bitches can't read a fucking title or a pinned message, I didn't read the 2 out of 2. And you're mad at me. You're mad at me for something everybody in here does. The moderators, the first-time chatters, the 26 months subscribing green names, everybody here is illiterate. And you're mad at me. Don't piss me off, bro. Running 3+4. In version 2.05, we adjusted the attack hit detection to fix an issue where attacks unintentionally hit opponent's position behind the player. However, this caused some existing combos to become inconsistent, so we expanded hitbox downward. Okay. Kuma Panda down back 4. Attack hitbox has been reduced to mitigate unintended occurrences of hitting opponents who are behind you. And then fix the positional relationship at the wall. Forward back 2-1. Tracking ability the second hit enhanced. Okay, it's just on hit only. Law forward 3+4. Attack hitbox reduced to mitigate the unintended occurrence of hitting opponents who are behind you. I wonder why this keeps happening. Because I know they didn't reprogram every hitbox, right? So I wonder why they're hitting people behind them now. Like, what under the hood change happened that makes this such a common thing? Sidestep 3+4. Adjusted collision detection to mitigate attack. The issue where it would whiff midway through. There are other characters that have this issue, like Steve Sonic Fang. I wonder if they fixed that. How would Sonic Fang the first hit would connect and not the second one? I seriously don't understand why there are no balance patches. They promised they'd release smaller balance patches more consistently. I need you to link me where that promise was, because the promise I saw was that that was the last balance patch. We're not going to balance anymore. We're just going to put in bug fixes. That's the promise I read like 2 or 3 months ago. So I need you to link me where they said that, because my understanding is that we would get small balance patches. Just that I disagree with the idea that it's small balance patches. It was the start of season 2. Yeah, and then in April, in the start of season 2, they said we do a lot of smaller balance patches. In roughly, I want to say August or July, they said they would no longer do balance patches. So I took them at their word for their more recent statement. Lee, Blazing Kick now is the old input back. That's cool. 3-3. Tracking capability. The second hit has been enhanced when landing the first hit, mitigating the occurrence of whiffing midway through. Okay. Yeah, that's stuff like that. How it should be. Running 3-4. This is like beta testing stuff too, but we'll talk about that later. Running 3-4. Tracking ability. The second hit has been enhanced. Yeah, okay. Leo down back 2-4. Same thing. Tracking of the second hit when the first one hits. Forward 2-4. Same thing. LTG back 3-1-2. Reduce tracking of the third hit, but only when the second hit whiffs. Yeah, so this is the kind of change people want. It's like if you dodge the first part of the second part of the string, then extension should whiff too. Only when the second hit lands, tracking improved. Sweet. Lydia, see, like if season 2 launched with just these bug fixes, that would be pretty cool, you know? Just the string consistency stuff. While crouching, full crouch, down forward 3. While crouching, full crouch. Hitbox on the main body expanded to alleviate issues of whiffing at close range. Does not affect reach. Cool. Lily 3+4 expanded downward hitbox to mitigate an issue where you could whiff against opponents moving sideways. Sweet. It is a homing move, you know? Maybe it shouldn't whiff people sidestepping. Raven, QCF 1+2. Distance from the opponent reduced when the first hit is blocked. Reducing... Alleviate whiffing midway through the attack. 2-4 for Raven. Same thing. I wonder if this affects, like, standing 2 by itself. Raven standing 2? Like, does it affect the block distance? Pushback? BT back, BT 3-4-4 expanded the hurt box, so certain attacks will no longer whiff. I assume this means if you're swinging at Raven, because it says hurt box. Right? So Raven is evading less here. Back facing forward 3+4. Where can I find the patch notes? Hello, first time chatting green name. Hope you're having a good day. You will notice in the chat room, right above your message... I closed it, sorry. Right above your message, there is a pinned message. And in this pinned message, I'll zoom in just in case anybody's missing this. You will see a link. And, you know, kudos to you for not clinking. kudos to you for not clicking on links that you don't trust. That's good internet safety. You know, ask a parent, get their permission before going online. Good stuff. I'm happy to inform you that the patch notes are right here. So you can click on the pinned message above. This should work on mobile or on desktop, iPad. I don't think Twitch has a TV app, but there you can find the patch notes. Happy to answer your question. Back-facing opponent forward 3+4. Since the character entered a crouching state after the move, the crouching status has been removed
That's why I'll never
to align
the Japanese.
with the behavior of back turn
Undeniable
3-4-4.
proof that we totally owned you layers.
They removed the crouching status of the move itself. And then after, you finish and crouch, I guess. Fascinating. Feedback 1+2. Tracking ability the second hit has been enhanced on hit or on hit. Yeah, that it was whiffing, which is really annoying. Distance from the opponent has been reduced on the first. Okay, so it's all consistency changes, which is what they said would happen. Thank you for continued support of Tekken 8. All right, so this patch is what they said would happen. So the only real comfort to be taken is that they are people of their word. The downside is that we will continue to be playing the existing version of the game with a few consistency fixes and you know stuff like that. Oh, so now they want to be people of their word. Well, you got to start somewhere. Dude, as much as I'm mad about it, you got to start somewhere, right? Right? But let me just start recording the main channel video. Let me just start recording before I do too much. String start. All right. Raven back turn forward 3+. Well, it's really just Leo. What is it? Low tier god. What is this? Back 3-1-2. Oscar June. Oscar June. Reversals. What is the specific language they said? Wait, so what's weird is, didn't the early footage show King having the sped up full crouch down forward 1? What happened to that? It's not in the patch notes. So where is that? Was that not, it was a video glitch? Oh. Well, I should probably talk about that considering I was really mad about it. I'm aroused. Is it because Reyna's belly button showed up? Maybe they're going to prepare a surprise patch note soon after. I think on the spectrum of dooming to hope, Dooming is like, this game will never recover. Tekken 8 is generated, right? Go play Virtual Fighter, kind of out of touch. Hope is like, maybe there'll be balance patch. Maybe this will be a balance patch, right? Like, this is what I would consider the farthest extreme of realistic hope, is like, maybe now we will get a balance patch, right? Even though they said they wouldn't. Okay, that's this. You are here. You are here, and maybe they'll do a surprise, unannounced balance patch. I can respect a person of hope. We as human beings need it. But it's important. At some point, somebody's got to tell you. And if it's got to be me, I will do it. All right? All right, let me find my thing. I should set the record straight. Patch notes 2.06 have no mention of this move being sped up, so it seems to have been video error. Can I have the link? You know, if the words I say don't matter, maybe I should just run more ads. Be deadass, don't even make a video on this, bro. Well, Dirty Deeds, I don't know what your agenda is, but not everybody is on Twitch or Twitter. So, as a content creator, my job is to create content for people across all platforms, so as to put food on my table. So, I meant it as a joke, but I feel you, Brody. All right. You caught me. You got me started, and then you talked me off the cliff, all right? I don't know if I respect it or hate it. Let me just write down what I was going to do. That's notes. Okay, this got it. I'm getting rage. Following since January 29, 2024. I am getting rage. Maybe I should just say there's no patch notes link. This stream is the only place where you can see the patch notes, so you better zoom in on your screen real close. You better screenshot right here and zoom in. ChatGPT enhance, because there's no link. Sub for the patch. That feels exploitative. All right. I think these are the key notes. What's the patch number again? Rex Regis returns. Okay, the account was created 5 years ago. Not ban evasion. You know, maybe that was a... Anyways. Happy to provide. All right. Let me talk about the video. Let me talk about the patch notes. Armor King released, and then let me look at this. Yep. All right. Maybe I should, given the fact that not everybody follows everything religiously, maybe it would be maybe it would be good to find the patch notes where they say they will stop stop balancing the game. Oh, they say it right here, yeah. Does not include any. And then future updates will primarily focus on bug fixes. Yeah, so they say it here. I mean, like... Is this text too small for you guys to read? Because if I zoom one more, it suddenly becomes insane. I wish I could, like, zoom 350%. I don't know why it's only 400%. You know what I mean? Like, this feels too big. Pause. And now, any smaller feels too small. Also pause. Hold control and scroll. Am I doing it enough for you? I don't know how to operate my computer! Peace and love. Okay. You could open the patch notes image in a new tab. Yeah, but I mean, I guess, yeah, you're actually right. That's not bad advice because there is a... Wait, there's no patch notes. There's no patch notes to open up. I actually can't even do that. Control plus or minus also zooms in and out. Yeah, so I need you guys to know that the issue is not with my knowledge of how to operate my computer. It's an issue that the browser jumps from 300 to 400%. Like... AI, bro. AI is as useful as chat? No. No, I would say occasionally chat is better. Occasionally. Occasionally. But I would also say that a lot of chatters tell me to use AI to troubleshoot. So it's hit or miss. There's like 3 chatters who are better. Yeah, but I have to treat every chat message like it could be good. That's the fucked up part. Anyone got a link for the notes? Yeah, exclamation patch notes. Every time we do patch notes reading, that'll be the command. Please tell me my name isn't green. I got news for you, bucko. Your name is green as fuck. All right. Okay. Anything else I want to talk about here? I need to make this like. I need to put up gameplay. I need to. Ah! What a perfect opportunity to showcase EDX Evo France. Perfect. Perfect! Ah, what a great opportunity. Why are you doing a video on this patch when there's going to be a surprise patch in a couple hours? Yeah, you're right. My fault. All right. Thanks for the 100 bits, BD Right. You don't have to apologize. It's okay. I do appreciate the generosity. 00Racky00, thank you for the tier 1. Apathy Live, thank you for the tier 1.
We totally owned you,
Infernasu, thank you for the 2 months. I know this is a while back. I apologize. Gus Bus GZ, thank you for the 6 months. And Red Rock 1, thank you for the prime. All right. What I want to write down is like the order I want to talk about things so that it's relatively quick, because I could ramble about this forever. Why such a slow? The President Valentine Armor King patch is dropping any minute now, but the online won't be available. Oh, update is starting. The update won't be available until, or like you can't play online for like 6 hours. 6 hours of server maintenance. Kind of strange how Tekken values a tournament only for a small percentage of player base takes part instead of patching the game for the majority. Yeah, I'll talk about that. This is just an excuse to do nothing. I should probably talk about that too. I'm lucky that Twitch chat will rehash the same discourse so that I get reminded about what to talk about. Game can be updated? Yeah, I'm starting the update now. Thank you. suddenly make someone overpowered, they can just revert it. I think something to understand is that Japanese development culture is different from Western culture. And based on what we've seen, there is an aversion to reverting changes. There's an aversion, even apologizing is a big deal, but fully reverting a change gives off the impression that they didn't know what they were doing. So. What- Happy Monday. Hope you're having a good one. Excited for AK. Visper Viscera. My favorite message of the day from a first time chatter. That might be the best first time chat of the day. Thank you, bro. Hope you're having a good day too. Hayes tweets a lot. I might not find this. I mean, I did reply to it, so. Happy Monday, Mr. V. Hope you're having a good one. Excited for AK. You the type of guy to copy other people's homework, huh? He doesn't have an ATL at the end of his name.
That was undeniable proof that we totally owned you, lamers.
Iba, thank you for the prime. I do not have Mokuba, so take it easy. What did they say about Fang? Pretty much nothing. I don't think Fang had any changes. For better or worse, and I'm not saying this is what you guys are. Let me be clear about that.
Why are we looking at Speedkick's tweets?
What's up, Forgetosaurus? I was actually just about to explain that. So I don't want you guys to think. I don't want you guys to think that I'm talking completely about you. But I also won't say it's entirely false. For better or worse, my channel and brand and stream have kind of become, for lack of a better description, like the Grok of Tekken. So people come to me looking, whether they think so or not, there are people that come to me who are used to being told what to think. So when I say something, they will either get offended as if I'm telling them what to think, right? So like I source other pieces of material to show that it is more than just me telling people what to think, what other people are saying as well. How should I feel about what you just said? You just open up TikTok, bro. You don't gotta think about it too hard. All right. What did I say to this? This is different being told what to think. I just have straight up amnesia. Hold on. Forgot what the fuck I said. What did I say this? Oh, this was funny. Hey, how do you feel about the patch notes? I'm about to tell you. I'm about to tell you. Where the fuck did I say it, bro? I talked about this in my head, but I didn't actually write it down. Oh no, I remember I did fucking write it down, and then I hit Control New on stupid fucking Windows Notepad, and it doesn't open a new window. It creates a new document without saving your old one. Notepad is a bitch. Okay, what did I talk about? It was finesse the budget and live service already completed, and then I think it's the only logical conclusion if you think about how the review bombing was bad and how they made changes that did follow. Okay, yeah, I remember now. PDX has schizo demons in the head? No, it's called accessing my brain for memory. You ever think about using that thing up here? Hey, will Armor King be played before maintenance finish? By me? I have to play Street Fighter, but I will play online. Huh? What thing? Yeah, alright. That was good, Xanic. Alright. Let's talk about this. You know, given the attention span of my audience, I could do even a little more. I could really handhold them here. You don't like AK? I don't like AK in Tekken 7. Why is this stream edging me so much? Weird. Feel like I'm being teased for a patch note review, but that's how bad I want it, Daddy Fee. Second message ever? Can we ban that guy? That's crazy that you want to ban that guy, because half of you would have said the same thing, just not about me, but about a character on the screen. Jule Beeb, thank you for the 7 months. Want to warm up with an FT10? Yeah, I do. Let me finish this review. Let me stop stalling. Okay. Tinfoil hat theory, is that the best way to put it? Gonna be a YouTube video. That's the goal. All right. What's up, everybody? It's VDX. The date is October 13th, and patch 2.06 has dropped. That means early access for Armor King is live, and in 3 days, Armor King will be available to everybody else. That will be October 6th. Is that true? Is it October 16th? Did I make that up? All right, let me try that again. Yeah, it's October 16th. All right. What's up, you guys? It's VDX. Patch 2.06 has dropped today for Tekken 8. Armor King is now in early access, and in 3 days on October 16th, this is if you're in the Western Hemisphere, he will be available for everybody. Now, this is a small patch. I want to go through the key changes. I have them listed below. And then, because it's a small patch and doesn't have a lot of balance changes, I want to talk about the direction that the Tekken team has decided to take. People are often asking my opinion of why they're not making bigger changes, why they're leaving the game in the state that they're leaving it in. And while I yap about that, I will just leave some gameplay up from the recent Evo France. We have some footage from my streams where I was covering it. And if you want to see this, I'll link the videos below. I'll also link the patch notes below, etc. Let's get to it. So, Armor King comes out. By the time you watch this video, he's out. The server maintenance is like 6 hours. This is all standard stuff. And then they made some small consistency changes. So things like Anna's back 3 parry are now fully throw vulnerable. There was like a 2-frame window where you couldn't parry it. God damn it. I fucked up. Where you couldn't parry it? Where she could break throws, bro. EDX. EDX. One more try. One more try. Oh, I forgot to do this part. So I guess that's fine. All things happen for a reason. For example, I timed out this guy. What was the reason? He called me Diddy X. All things happen for a reason. The reason why there are more changes, adding new characters to change the landscape of the game, adding a relation to a new character might be a better idea. Also lets the team avoid overindulging with the patches. What do you mean overindulging? Like setting up people for too high expectations?
That was undeniable proof that we totally owned you, lamers.
Thank you so much for the Prime sub, President Frick. Appreciate that. All right. Okay. Full release. Okay. One more try. What's up, you guys? It's VDX. Today is Patch Notes Day. It's October 13th, and version 2.06 is dropping. It's a minimal patch, so what I want to do is quickly go through the changes and then talk a bit about what I think is the Tekken devs' philosophy of why the patches are going the way they are. A lot of people are upset. Some people are... Wait, where's my Twitter? Sorry, chat. I lost the Twitter page of the fucking King move, bro. Sorry. Wow, I could just show this feed. I could really just show this feed. People are just upset there's no changes. Can I download AK on PS yet? Unfortunately, I am not the Sony troubleshooting hotline. Maybe somebody in chat can help you, because I am not able to. Okay. One more try. One more try. What's up, you guys? It's VDX. It's Patch Notes Day for Tekken 8. Patch 2.06 is dropping today, if you're watching it the day I recorded it. I want to go through the changes really quickly because they're pretty minimal, and then I want to talk about kind of the state of the Tekken community, where the pros and the casuals are. Where are the pros? Bruh. One more try. Oh, I shouldn't have drank coffee. Coffee fucks up my flow of yapping. What's up, you guys? It's VDX. It's Patch Notes Day today. Patch 2.06 is dropping by the time you watch this video on October 13th. Oh my god. I'm losing my marbles. Where's the script? I can't do scripted shit. It kills my personality. Take 237? Fuck you, bro. What's up, you guys? It's VDX. Today is Patch Notes Day. If you're watching this the day I'm recording it, it's October 13th. And Armor King comes out today. It's a minimal patch aside from that, so I want to go through the changes a little quickly and then talk about the state of the Tekken community. Where are the pros at regarding the lack of balance updates? What is the general climate at? And if this is a good time to get into Tekken 8, and then talk about like why we think this is happening. It's safe to say that people are still pretty unhappy about the state of Tekken. I think the game has redeeming qualities. I think there's a lot of concerns for professional play and for people who are really serious about the game. But we'll talk about all that after we get through the patch notes. While I'm yapping about all that, I'm going to put up the recent Evo France gameplay. This is a video from my channel. Check it out. I'll link it all below if you want to watch some cool gameplay from Season 2, which I know is not the most common thing, but the way that a lot of pros are navigating these really difficult changes and these really intense challenges to their legacy skill, I personally find interesting. It's interesting how they're solving these problems and adapting. All right. Armor King, full release is on October 16th. From the day of this video, that'll be 3 days from now. And aside from that, the patch is mostly consistency changes rather than any balance changes. A big disappointment for professional players, for serious competitive players like me, and intermediates who have done a lot to learn how Tekken works and how to play the game. And Season 2's disruption of that learning process and those like fundamental skills still remains in the game in many ways. All right, so let's talk about some of the small changes now. Anna has had her back 3 parry now made fully throw vulnerable, right? There were a couple frames where she could still break through. And by the way, if you don't care about this, you just want to hear about the philosophies and stuff later, you could jump to the timestamp below. Anyways, Asuka and June's reversals had some collision detection issues. Those are fixed now, so if they throw out the parry, they won't get like randomly pushed back, I assume. King and Lee, this is a good change if you're a legacy King or Lee player. They've restored some of the old inputs. So crouch dash and Jaguar step chain throws, you can now use the old button inputs before Season 2. And Lee's blazing kick now has its old input in addition to the new input. And the reason that is because they said there's no conflicting inputs. So you might as well be able to do it both ways instead of only the new ways. And I'm a fan of this. In general, I would be a bigger fan if more legacy inputs continue to exist. I just know this isn't possible for everybody. Like Steve's Sonic Fang is now the Rage Art input for everybody, so you can't really change it for everyone. But in general, I think it's cool to be able to go back to old Tekkens and still do similar things without having to fully rewire your muscle memory. Okay, the rest of the patch notes are mostly strings getting more consistency. So before you panic, let me explain. If the first hit connects, they have increased consistency of the second hit also connecting, right? So no more like I did a string, the first hit connected, and the second hit whiffed. By the same token, they've done some changes to other strings to make them more consistently whiffing. So Leo's Lightning Glare back 3-1-2. If the second hit whiffs, the third hit won't realign and follow you. So these are all good changes. In my opinion, these are the changes that should have been focused on in Season 2. At the very, very start of the new season, they should have focused on all of these consistency changes rather than on completely upheaving the existing Tekken paradigms. And finally, the last significant change, in my opinion, is Raven's back turn forward 3+4. It finishes in crouch, and they said something in the patch notes about like removing the crouching state. So I assume during the move, he won't evade you as much. But after the move finishes, he'll be in crouching. We'll have to verify when the patch is live and Raven mains can actually test it, and I'll defer to them for that knowledge. But that's it mainly. String fixes, consistency changes, and things like that. So let's talk about the, I guess, meta stuff. Like, why are we in this position and why are things going the way they are? If you jumped here from the timestamp, I can't hate. We all got busy days. And maybe you don't care about the specific changes. You just want to figure out what's going on or hear more about the state of Tekken. And that's fine. That's fine. But leave a like and a comment if you jump to this part of the video. Okay. All right. Why are the patches so slow? Well, I'll pause the gameplay real quick and just show you kind of the state of the Twitter feed. Okay. Not only are, oh no, I forgot to talk about King full crouch down forward 1. But that's fine because I can have my editor cut it. That's fine. So those are most of the changes, but there's one thing that I need to debunk real quick. Actually, here. Let me do this. So those are most of the changes, but I need to debunk something real quick. So I'm pausing the regular gameplay to show you a Twitter clip that was kind of going mini viral, I guess. Hi Buff Gigas, please, looking at the early footage, noted that King's full crouch down forward 1 looked sped up, right? And this was plausible because this is something that had happened to a bunch of other characters. Lily and Fang, for example, and Elisa, Xiao Yu, a bunch of characters have had their lows sped up, right? That's that second punch there. Everybody was talking about this clip. Even I tweeted about it. I said, it looks like the design is here to stay. Weird choice after the backlash towards offensive buffs. But after going through the patch notes, there is no mention of this move being changed at all. So we can only assume, and I believe what people are saying on Twitter, is that this move looking sped up is an error with the video. And that actually checks out because after watching these live videos, if you saw my coverage of the early Armor King footage, there were a lot of glitches in the recording. Sometimes the video would just stop while we were looking at the move list. So given that it's not in the patch notes, I doubt it's a stealth buff because it's something really big. So it seems like this was a false alarm. And honestly, that's pretty good because if after all of the changes that got a lot of backlash, after all the review bombing, after all of the like small steps in the right direction, doubling down on something like this does not make sense. So it's with a slight smile, I'm happy to say that, you know, this is not the case. Obviously, there are still a lot of remaining issues. But yeah, this is good. Okay, so with that, let's talk more about the state of the community or where everyone is at regarding the current climate of Tekken 8. Okay. I opened up my feed to research this video, and this is the first thing I saw. Yagami, if you don't know Yagami, you got to watch more pro play. Incredible Reina player and Lee player from Oceania, crying about no balance changes, or, you know, no balance changes crying emoji, I should say. Kakoma saying no balance patch again. Wow, even the highest level players are looking for patches. But the explanation that the development team has given is this update. So this was an announcement in the previous update. Does not include any battle balance adjustments. So this was 2 months ago before Evo. Previous update. Jesus, I'm fumbling. Oh, okay. Let's see. So I had to clear up that particular issue because I know a lot of people were talking about this. And if you were on Twitter, this was a very alarming thing. So false alarm, luckily. But when I was researching for this video, I was looking for how the pros felt about the latest patch. And at the top of my feed, it was this. Yagami, very, very... If you don't know Yagami, you got to watch more pro play. But extremely strong Reina and Lee player from Oceania. Debatably the strongest Reina in the world. Just saying no balance changes, crying emoji. And Kakoma saying no balance patch again. Wow. So... the pro players are honestly hoping for change. We've seen a lot of tweets and consistently in each patch that they want the game to be fixed. The explanation the devs have given is that this is an update from 2 months ago in patch 2.04, where they said due to multiple major esports tournaments coming up, this patch has no battle balance adjustments, and future patches will be mostly bug fixes and related improvements. And we've also seen this before Season 2 released. In March, they said, we have some balance fixes changed, but considering there's the European Tekken Cup and Master Cup in Japan, as well as the actual Season 2 drop, we're not going to put those battle balance patches out. So there's a clear philosophy within the dev team of creating a stable environment for pro players, right? In a vacuum, I agree with this. In the context of Season 2, I disagree with this. And clearly, the pro players do too. Now, I've talked about this in previous videos before. Long story short, I like the idea of a game that has less battle balance changes, but allows for a lot of innovation. Of course, this assumes that the base game being patched is like a very competitive, solid game. Where we're at in Season 2 is not that. This is not a very competitively solid game, even relative to the end of Season 1, which had a lot of crazy stuff. Season 2 is a different beast entirely. The stuff you hear from the Tekken community, maybe in passing or in comments, was not really exaggerated. This is a very crazy, non-competitive patch. Okay. So I want to make that clear that generally I agree. In this particular season of Tekken, I don't agree. So the next follow-up question I get a lot on stream is: is the dev team just making excuses for not updating the game? I can put up the gameplay again while I yap about this. I can put up the gameplay again while I yap about this. But are they making excuses to do nothing? I don't think so. The reason I don't think so is because if you were around during Tekken 7, they were doing the opposite. After Evo Vegas, they would drop a full season update. And a lot of pros had to fully relearn a brand new game after Evo, but before the Tekken World Tour finals, which were a few months after. So we've swung from one extreme to the other. Again, philosophically, I like the idea of a stable game, but we're in a position now where they really do not want to touch the game at all before the finals. The version that's competed on when you qualify for the finals should ideally be the same version of the game you play on at the finals. Again, their philosophy. So they've shown they're capable of balancing it before. Again, that's what Tekken 7 did, and they've gone to the other way. So to me, it doesn't make sense to call it an excuse to do nothing. Again, also, if you think about how much negativity is online, how they were review bombed, and how pretty much universally Season 2 was rejected, it does not make sense as a corporation trying to make money to make an excuse to do nothing, right? And if you've ever talked to anybody who works on developing games, like the coders, the art designers, the graphics people, all of that, like the people on the ground doing the work, they're not the type of people to be lazy. You don't go into game development to be lazy about development. There are lots of other fields for that from a software perspective. And game dev is historically, you're underpaid and you're overworked, right? So I doubt it's that. It doesn't make much sense logically to me. So what actually is happening? We don't know. It's a Japanese development team. They're very quiet and private about many things. We likely will never know. But we can make guesses and assumptions, right? We can make guesses and assumptions, and I want to give you my guesses and assumptions, okay? I'm going to paste it here in case you want to follow along. Number one, I think they wanted to go live service. And I don't think that's hard to guess, right? We have battle passes, we have monthly updates. This is something that is very attractive in the modern AAA gaming space. Everybody wants to be Fortnite, everybody wants to be League of Legends, okay? But I don't think the Japanese AAA team restructured their corporation to match this, right? I don't think at Bandai Namco they suddenly said, we need to build a live service team. I think they took the existing Tekken team and said, we're going to do live service. So how do they do that? They just do more work in advance, right? They do a ton of early updates. They design every character as soon as possible. Then, when it comes to actually patching the game, they focus on bug fixes and listening to the community. This makes the most sense to me. And before you say that I'm just defending the dev team, let's think about it. I don't think that you would suddenly, at a corporate level, forget about getting review bombed from very positive to mostly negative on Steam. That's what happened when Season 2 dropped. So I don't think that they would just suddenly forget that and double down on mistakes from before and do nothing about it. Secondly, they've done a lot of steps in the right direction. And that's usually actually derogatory, right? We see the patches. There are a bunch of tiny fixes. They're all decent, but they're like too little too late. That's the general consensus across all of these patches. So when we think about how Armor King looks like he's going to be a menace that repeats the mistakes of previous Tekkens, when we see that Armor King looks like he repeats the mistakes of Season 2's launch, when we see
there aren't actual changes.
Can you not interrupt me, bro?
Character weakness is restored.
Hey, thanks for the 3 months. I appreciate the generosity. What was I talking about? It's fine. I need to reformat these notes anyways. That was funny. Fine, it's fine. I don't remember where I was anyways. Let me restart the recording. Keep it in. This is for the main channel. The main channel will get very offended if I yell at a chatter. They don't know what it's actually like here. That's what I was gonna say. So what actually is happening, we don't know. Just frame skyrocket is where we leave off. This is serious video making work, bro. I gotta like half pretend that it's the exact same footage. I could also have my editors throw the footage on top. Anyways. Let's see. Actually, I need to go further back. Oh, it's a straight up missing topic. That's what the issue is. Okay. All right. We can jump right in the middle of this. This is going to be skillful. Look at this. You ready? Look at this. Damn it, I messed up. Okay. So what is going on? Oh my god, I fucked up. I forgot I was going to talk about something else entirely. Bro, I need to sleep more. This is ridiculous. So next topic, why does it seem like AK and Miyarisu are repeating the same mistakes of season 2? If you've watched their trailers and their gameplay, they have a lot of very problematic looking moves, mechanics, and just the way that they play feels like the Tekken team hasn't learned from the mistakes of season 2. This is actually where I want to transition to my tinfoil hat theory, right? So we will likely never know what is going on behind the scenes at a Japanese AAA game development team at Bandai Namco. But I think watching AK and Miyarisu and seeing how they're doing these game-breaking mechanics, like breathing on you and making the next throw unbreakable, and the breath coming out of a parry, or Miyarisu clinging to walls, doing giant back jumps onto her spear stance where she evades lows and then jumping at you. Like, where is all of this coming from if the dev team is really actually trying to correct the mistakes of season 2's launch? Tinfoil hat theory. No proof, just based on the decisions being made, okay? We know that the Tekken team wanted to go live service, right? This is pretty obvious. Everybody wants to be Fortnite and League of Legends. We have battle passes, we have microtransactions, etc. That's not a surprise. But we see some patches that go in a decent direction, right? We joke about it all the time. Every patch has been a bunch of small steps in the right direction. We just have to wait 10,000 small steps until we get a working game. Right, so we know that the dev team at least sees some of the mistakes and are trying to correct it, no matter how tiny and small it is. We know that they're kind of there. So how can it be that these characters are going in the opposite direction again? We're taking tiny steps this way, new character. The only rational explanation in my mind is that the dev team working on Tekken did not prepare to do actual live service work, right? They did not restructure their teams to handle frequent updates, agile responses to community feedback, emergency patching mechanisms to deal with bad patches. And on top of that, this doesn't account for cultural development differences that prevent things like, say, patch reversions or apologizing for a previous patch. The fact that the Tekken team apologized for the patch, it was genuinely surprising to most people, even outside of the Tekken community, because Japanese dev teams don't usually do that, right? So to me, the assumption to make is that they didn't prepare to go into live service. Instead, they did a bunch of the work in advance and then tried to release it like a live service game, right? That's the only thing that makes sense to me. If they were still designing these characters in a more agile way, they would see the mistakes of season 2, go, hey, by the way, this Armor King guy should probably not do a homing high launcher and a plus frame mid armor move, right? Maybe we should not do that. But if it's already prepared and they can't work fast enough to correct that, then they're stuck with it. They release it as is and then hope to fix it later. That's the only guess. Why did my Riot Games client just open? Did you see that? What the hell was that? Did I mention live service and Riot Games opened? That's actually insanity, bro. That is ridiculous. Anyways, what the fuck? This video is not meant to be made. That's so crazy. Fuck was I? The only other explanation to them making correct patch decisions, again, no matter how ridiculously tiny, and then releasing characters that go in the opposite direction, the only other logical explanation for that is that they forgot about the review bombing, right? The overwhelmingly negative Steam reviews, right? They forgot about that. Or they accidentally made a bunch of patches in the right direction. And neither of those things make a lot of sense to me, right? I doubt that in a capitalistic corporate environment, I doubt that they would forget about getting review bombed, right? And with the amount of work it takes to actually fix a game like Tekken with so many moves and so many interactions, the ability to consistently make decent changes, again, no matter how late and how tiny, is a sign that they are starting to understand and course correct. So to me, the last explanation is that these characters were made so far in advance that they cannot change them now. It took them, remember, it took them 2 weeks to make an emergency patch for Season 2's launch. This is a slow development team, and I wish it were better. I wish it were faster. I wish it were like Capcom's, where they could do an emergency patch within like 2 days. I wish it were like League of Legends is, you know, I wish where they communicated. I wish it were like the League of Legends or 2XKO team, where they communicate really directly in a lot of detail and kind of show how much they know about the game. But that's not what the team is. That's not how they work. And unfortunately, we are stuck waiting. And like I said, the pros aren't super happy with it. The intermediate players are definitely not happy with it. And it's a rough place to be as we wait here. And we're kind of stuck because for a development philosophy like this, where you say we don't want to patch a lot, it's decent. But you can't have this position and fold to community outrage, right? They've cornered themselves, and it sucks because had Season 2 gone well, I think this would have been the philosophy to take. This would have been the stance to take on patching the game. Keep it slow, keep it consistent, have a really competitive Tekken World Tour, and then adjust from there. They made no changes in the preseason leading up to Season 2. And then they announced this philosophy that they can't back down on despite the game turning out terribly. It's a ugly place to be, especially if their idea is we need to reestablish trust. We need to say that our word means what it does. Do they go back on this and show that they aren't in alignment with what they're communicating again? It's a mess. And truthfully, I don't know any way out of it except to simply patch the game and put it in a better direction. Faster than is going currently. There's not a lot of ways to repair the reputation. I'm sure they've done a lot of internal restructuring to probably prevent a mistake like this again, but they're really in a pickle. And I don't know what can be done. It feels really tough as a super fan of Tekken to kind of watch the game be in this position and kind of be around so many angry fans and be around the noise all the time when we just really want to play Tekken, right? For how bad Tekken 8 is right now in terms of a super competitive experience, it has the best netcode we've ever had. It has the best practice tool options we've ever had. It has a lot of drills they've added for newer players with throw breaking and punishment. It offers like special style and like visual appeal for total casuals. I want to remind you guys that like for how annoying a lot of the particle effects and things like that are, the Sajam Slam for Tekken 8 when it first came out did so much for welcoming players. People on a base level, I think, can enjoy watching and trying out the Tekken engine. So I hope that going forward they rediscover or relock in on what makes Tekken so great, because there is something there. And I think that the fact that people of many skill levels are wholeheartedly, rejecting this newer idea of Tekken. And to be clear, it's not a monolith. There are people who are still fans of Season 2. There are people who are willing to adjust regardless. That backflip was sick. There are people who are willing to adjust regardless, and the pro players are going to adapt. But I think we all hope that the Tekken community and would generally just be a more positive place. So it's a tough place to be right now. I hope it gets better. We're likely stuck with these patches until the finals finish. And I would hope that after the finals finish, they don't wait for Season 3. I would hope that they just drop a ton of really good patches that are really focused on kind of restoring where we were before Season 2 and moving the game in a more satisfying direction for the most competitive players. That's my Yap session. I hope it was entertaining. I hope it was informative. And if you're someone who has kind of been on the sidelines, I don't think Pro Tekken is going anywhere. If you're someone who's been contemplating getting into Tekken, I honestly don't think it would be a bad idea. I think a lot of the changes are mainly focused on the intermediate and the pro level. So a lot of those players are the ones that will be hit the most. And I think that's a shame because that's the most loyal fan base. Hopefully they fix it. I would love to come back to Tekken more regularly. That's all I have for you today. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment too. That helps me out a ton. Catch you in the next one. Peace. I feel like that video turned out to be more of a bummer than I wanted it to be, but, it's important to be honest. All right. Second half of Pat's video. Negative Nelly video? I don't think it was that negative. Because it's important, I think, to just speak on what people are saying. I'm about the Tekken community doom posting is always a bummer. Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. I'll cover the matches and get excited, and that's kind of one form of entertainment, and then that's how I feel too, is like, I'm not gonna lie about it. I don't know.
Oh my God!
Look at the screen, Michael. Michael, look at it.
Thank you, BD Wright, for the gift sub. Appreciate it. Elisa Body Pillow, thanks for interrupting me mid-speech. That really pissed me off, but, I appreciate the generosity. It's been 22 months. Appreciate you sticking around this long. I think it's time for Street Fighter 6. Alright. How many people added you in the 2xKO Sagem sit? Get to working overtime. I need content. A lot of people added me, bro. I'm signing up for it right now. Tekken taking the Monster Hunter Wilds route. Going on mushroom loops for 80k would go so crazy. Why should we pick you to play in the box jam? How come King FCDF1 isn't in the notes? Because it wasn't actually a change. There's a video bug, I think. Why do you think AK is repeating the mistakes? Because the dev team made AK 10 million years in advance and have no time to change it. AK should be out now, but you can't play online for like 5 more hours.
Street Fighter 6.
Wow, look at this, man. This, yeah! Look at this, man. They're supporting the Sage Slam in the news tab. This is how it's done, man. Like, view items. Look at this. You know, this is so crazy, bro. This is so crazy, bro. They just gotta copy the homework. Sage Slam put a lot of Tekken 8 on the map. I hope there's some voice in Bandai Namco that is able to convey that to the higher ups. Too bad Street Fighter 6 is boring as hell. Do you pull up to a party and go up to the first person you see and go, or actually you didn't even pull up to a person. Do you pull up to a party, assuming you'd ever get invited? You ever pull up to a party and just start screaming, the music is mid? And then everybody kind of looks at you and you're like, kind of looks away, you know? Because I wouldn't be surprised if that's what happened. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what happened. What I would be surprised to is if you got invited to a party like that in the first place. Anyways, I've been called the Haru Urara of the Sage Slams. I think that creates a fun story. The taste of victory eludes me in ways few people could understand. No, that sounds pretentious. In ways that I imagine many people find entertaining. Getting called Urara is good and bad. I know what it is! I also... only started League of Legends because of Teemo and played him exclusively in levels 1 through 30. I believe there'll be more to the... You can match my Teemo spirit. But also... Oh! I've been called the Haru Urara of the Sage Slams. I think that creates a fun story. The taste of victory losing way that I imagine many people find entertaining. Also, going 0-7 as a Yasuo player is probably very relatable. That's a pretty good application. It's not about boring. It looks a bit childish when the characters scream on their rage arts and stuff. This is crazy because somebody else said why they didn't like Street Fighter. And then you came in and said, no, it's not that. Which, first of all, is insane because who are you to speak for that other person's opinion? And then second of all, you said it's corny when people yell during their rage arts? That was the reason that you were upset? Yeah, see you, ITK5. Get out of here. It's getting smelly. Not because of you. I'm talking about, like, you know. I just don't enjoy 2D fighters as much as 3D. See, that's a very valid opinion. You could totally come in and say, hey, I don't think I really enjoy 2D fighters. And I think that's a valid opinion. You know? That's a very valid opinion. And I actually would agree. I don't like 2D fighters as much as 3D fighters. The problem is, most 3D fighters suck fucking dick right now. Oh yeah, I was gonna fight Chaos Barrier. Thanks for waiting, bro. It's my opinion. You don't have to cry if you don't like it. That's not even what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying you spoke for somebody else. It had nothing to do with the content of your opinion, except for the fact that it was unrelated to the other one that started this conversation. Put that tongue away. What the fuck?
Beginning.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh my god, that was punish counter, bro? What is that button? Did they change that? I've been fighting juries who've been doing that. Wow. You know, they tell me, just dive kick, and then they're fucking normal, push me out of the air, bro. Not this guy, but you know, people. Oh, I would have died. Wow. Fuck.
Round 2. Fight.
Pissed me off. Sorry, I was angry. I was rage heavy kicking. Wow. Fuck. Wait. Wow, that was cool, I guess. Am I dead? I'm dead as fuck. I'm dead as fuck. No.
Judy wins.
What the fuck? Yo, I gotta unmap that shit. That pissed me off, bro. This game sucks. Oh my god. That's so insane, please.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, that was good. Oh, I almost died. I'm lucky I'm ass, actually. Wow. I feel like that button is insane. I know I'm Cammy, so. Facing trap. I hate this game.
Judy. Round 1. Fight.
Wow. Cool, man. Oh, I want to do it.
Round 2. Fight.
I actually understand it now. Oh, did not know she dashed it at me, and I jumped back. Oh, safe jump.
Judy. Round 1. Fight.
Probably should not let her get stacks for free. Ah. Buffalo 39.
Locked on.
Fight round. Fight.
Cool. Ah. Ah. Oh, I'm so dead.
Judy. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
Right.
Fight round. Fight.
Oh, I could have burned him out. Mistake. Ah. What is this combo, you nerd? Oh my god. Oh.
Judy. Round one. Fight.
Wasn't time for the FDS crash out for this stupid game. Yeah, you can. Happy to entertain, bruh. Oh, what the fuck? The button has delay built in. No! That walk back is nasty. Jeez. 21 hit combo. Thanks, Devastator. Oh, shit!
Cammy. Round one. Fight.
Oh. Oh. Wow. Shit. No! I fucked up. Overhead reaction.
Round two.
Fuck. I'm gonna get burnt out on it. This sucks. Oh my god. That button is pissing me off. I didn't know double crouching medium punch connected like that.
Round two.
4-6 cam, thank you for the 5 months. Wowie. Almost died. God! Overhead! Is burnout in Tekken terms? I don't know, being out of heat. But even then, it's not really an analog. In burnout, you're kind of shit out of luck. I gave him critical art, which feels bad. Oh, I did not give him critical art.
Cammy wins.
Oopie.
Round one.
Uh-oh. Got me, dude. Oh, wow. Hit me? Oh, shit. What an awful jab. Okay, wait. I actually... My third eye is awakening. Sorry, my fifth eye. I only got 4. My fifth eye is awakening.
Round 2. Fight.
Fuck, I was too slow. I was very slow. By like an extreme margin, I was too slow. Wow! That's like what it feels like to get EX dive kick. Oh no, I'm good.
Judy. Round 1. Fight.
Oh god. I wanted standing heavy kick. That's so annoying. There punishes in Street Fighter? Yeah. Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
Uh-oh. I don't know which is punishable. What the fuck? Mid-air overhead? Hell nah, bro. What is this right out? Why does this meter last so long? Oh my god. We have 2x KO at home. It's not enough! Ow! We're just both burnt out. No! It's not enough.
Final round. Fight.
Imoniru, thank you for the prime.
Round 1.
Sometimes I just guess right. That is so annoying! I keep trying to whip punish it and it's 2 kicks! Ow. Ow. See when it says punish counter? That's like a punish. Uh-oh. Greetings from Guatemala. Hello, Cyber Chicago. Oh, I almost died. Fucking me. I played the 2 game. Tekken's far more complex, but the 2 are fun. Yeah, Tekken's more complex. Street Fighter has Better gameplay before the throw loop part. Oh, I didn't actually get through. Oh. Yo, that one was fucked up, bro. Instant overhead. That one was fucked up. Oh, God. I'm not dead. Oh, shit! Where was my...
Judy wins. Round one.
Is throw looping exactly what it sounds like? Yes. Cool. Shogun's jury because it's distracting? No, I'm not a feet person. Are you not going to play AKs out? Online is not available. At what point do I get to play? Fuck it, bro. Maybe I should have level 1 because now I'm burnt out. Oh, it's over. No, let me get my drive back. Wow, you're a demon. No. Oh, drive reversal. I forgot about that option. Ah. Be a dickhead. You feel guilty about using the costume man over the other browner versions? No, because Cammy doesn't know how to tan properly and it looks like a spray tan. And you know, I live in America right now, so a spray tan has a pretty negative rep, if you know what I'm saying. Like in the collective consciousness, I don't think we fuck with spray tans at all. No! Mine jabbing! It's over. I did it, I was right there.
Round 2. Fight.
God damn it.
Judy, win! Round one. Fight!
BDX EXDP. BDX DP. BDX DP is fire. Oh, I got lucky as fuck. Oh shit, I didn't duck. Whoa, man. He said, did you want a first to 10? He really just wanted to put me in a combo video, bro. That's so fucked up. No. AK is out, bro. I can't play online with him. What am I gonna do? Lab? What kind of representative of the Tekken people would I be if I went into practice mode, bro? I know you guys don't. Oh my god, what was that? Shit. He waited for me to jab. Oh, that's a disgusting mix-up. GG's.
Judy, win!
You think you're a labber, they do. GG's, GG's. Thanks for the games. I'm surely prepared now for ranked match. Surely.
Special versus special match.
When people are close to burnout, just find the time to walk in their grill and stand a heavy kick. 2 of that shit, and they lose 2 bar. Alright. I was gonna lab, but I gotta be here to shoot guts and start action.
Here comes a new challenger.
Loyalty. Offix 90, thank you for asking how I've been. You play turtle defense? Depends on your character, but if you're too passive, there are consequences. Oh my god, that button had back sway. I think I'm cooked. Nice, I beat his old head. I'm so dead.
Round 2. Fight.
That's cool. One of these guys, bro. I hate this game. I just need to block on Waco. It's fine. I keep eating every meat, like, and I'm surprised I lost. I knew he was gonna EXDB, bro. Yeah! It's never over! I watched Evo France and I saw that one dude make the 1 pixel comeback. It's never over, bro. Mr. Crimson, yeah. Could I have killed him if I dumped on him? Dumped my meter, that is? No, I don't think so.
Cammy win! Round one. Fight!
Sure, man! Fuck!
Round two. Fight!
Insane button, bro. He was always going to D. That's what makes me mad, bro. Dog. That button has gotta go. I need to sweep punish a sweep. Bro. What? I EXDP'd. I lost. Never over.
What's wrong? Get up! Right there!
No. My points! Did not deserve those, bro. What? Yeah, how does it feel? I'm just gonna back up, and then what? You got no offense, bruh. Now what? You got no offense. Yeah, he thinks I'm coming, and I ain't doing shit. You can, yeah. Why don't we put some footsies instead of you turning green and donkey kicking across the entire screen? Oh my god, I missed the check! Dog.
Round two. Fight!
Oh my... Yeah, where's the anti-air, huh? Fuck! I didn't want to... I need to stop yapping. I need to play the game. Dude, I jumped EXDP. You are a noob. I'm sorry, I'm hating. Dude, I can't check a drive rush to save my life! Oh my god, I suck. You did not do that, bro! You are just lucky I'm ass! Drive back, it's cool. Yo, I am so mad. Nice combo, bro. What? Dude! I lost. I hate this game. Damn it! Shit! GG. Oh my god, I can't react to shit. Oh.
Here comes a new
I just had to stand closer and react better, bro. The Warma Lord? That has to be racially motivated, bro. 1971? Easy. Crossfire, bro. Wait, Rashid players always bitch about his anti-air. I just gotta jump in. Oh. Oh my god, I got smoked. I got smoked!
Round 2. Fight.
I tried to knuckle that. Oh, it wasn't the... I feel like it man. Needy, so I managed to
Rashid. Round 1. Fight.
He got one MR. I blocked that, bruh. I tried to kick Nicky, but he crossed me up. Damn it!
Round 2. Fight.
Wow. Oh, my bad. Bro, my HP. He did not want to grab me. Oh my god, I missed the fucking...
Rashid.
Ah!
Here comes a new challenge.
No, man. Oh.
Round 1. Fight. Come on.
My bad. I was angry. I acted out of anger and not out of a rational mind. And in Street Fighter, if you act angry, you will consume the consequences for being angry. Oh. That's cool. You know, if I just had a different type, I could have been a my player. But I had... What? I couldn't... Oh, it said lock because I fucked up. Is it not weird that throws are not reactable? You have to treat every game as different. If you go into the game expecting it to be Tekken, then yeah, it's weird, but... Nice. Bro, I try to do instant dive kick, I keep getting hit. I tried to jab. Oh, I didn't know I could punish that one. Never jab in time. Damn! He died! Fuck that hairy ass bitch! Oh my god! I missed the DP. Serious? Oh. Well, I'll see you in hell. We can't be losing to a Game of Thrones fan? Come on. It's fucking Blanca, bro. I'm a fucking part-time Street Fighter player. I'm not trained for this.
Versus. Practice. Versus.
You ready for Sajam? You just saw me get fucking... I needed to come up with a better verb. The last one was inappropriate. You just saw me get fucking dog walked by a Blanca, bro. You ask me that question? Let me go pee. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run an ad break while I'm gone and play some music. Enjoy. Alright. I don't know how to fight Ed, bro.
Round one. Fight.
I knew he was gonna grab, bro. Why did my tech not come out? Why is life meant to make us suffer, bro? I didn't get the... I wanted to throw the other way. The sky matchup, like hockey, or... Lucky me. I keep getting hit out of my jump. Like, I'm trying to dive kick, and these people are putting out, like, big-ass buttons. I guess that means I just gotta whiff punish those buttons instead of jumping, which is really annoying, but... Dude, what is going on with my combo move? What? It wasn't meaty. Oh my god, bro!
Time's over! Never underestimate me! One more!
Why don't you feint with hooligan with a punch? What am I looking to bait there? Bait a jab? Half the people here aren't reacting with a jab. Anti-air? I could just do instant dive kick for that. I don't need to do hooligan for that. But I'll give it a try maybe. My execution's just not there today.
Round two. Fight. That's your day.
No. Wow, I hit him.
Cammy wins. Round one. Fight.
Sweet! That's Ed Sweep? Shit, I forgot what button it was. Oh, spacing trap. First time I've ever done that in a game. Me. Okay, now that's how I'm supposed to play the video game! It's impossible to describe because bro is all punches. Yeah. He punches. It's so annoying because my games that go well go insanely well. You would think like, how is this guy still 1550? And then you see my shitty games, you're like, how does this guy made it 30 years in his life without tripping over a curb and dying? Those are like the only two paradigms of Street Fighter in which I exist.
Here comes a new
God.
challenger.
Ugh. You know what's ironic? This dude is no guile. There's no trickery. It's the most... Well, okay. You might think that the opposite of guile is honesty. And I don't want to say that guile is honest. So let me just stop. My controller! I see why standing heavy kick is so broken, is because if they try to walk up to me, I can just mash. Mind you. Okay, that was stupid. That was stupid. That was stupid. That was stupid of me. That was stupid. That was stupid of me. That was stupid of me. Think I get it? What? Oh, I reacted. Everything I'm doing is too slow today. It's really slow. I really wanted to play. Mine parry! Can I drive rush? Why is my grab not connecting? I mean, if he's mashing on drive, I should just hit him. Fuck. You walk back, man. Wow, I'm ass. It's fine. No, I fucked it up.
Cammy wins. Round 1. Fight.
Hello. Yeah, I'm gonna end soon. Yeah, sure, I do. Thank you. Shit! Fuck! Damn it! Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
You're lucky. I deserve to lose the game. I deserve to lose the entire game. All my possessions, my belongings, my loved ones. Oh my god.
Just on another level. Fight round.
Thank you, honey. He said we still want you. Very kind, considering the mistake I made. The idea. Oh my god! I fucked it up again! Oh yes! Oh yes! That was the best whip punish I've ever done. Fucking life!
Cammy wins.
Oh. Alright. GG's everybody. I'm gonna end the stream now. I'll be back in 4 hours to show off Armor King online. Oh. GG's. Let's see if anybody is streaming that we should support. 1600 F time for sure. Yeah. I think the sleep medication is still in me, so I'm a little slow, but once I speed up again, it'll be good. Box. Will raid spec. Hopefully you're alive in 4 hours. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully all of us are. That's a, oh, you know, I didn't know that'd be the concern, but hopefully. Give us back some love.